Hey, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here then hi, my name is Debbie, and in this video I will be showing you how to create this gorgeous soft glam really versatile Thanksgiving makeup look for you. But before I show you how I created this super gorgeous look, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notified every time I share a video. Also follow me on my Instagram and TikTok handles. With that, just let's get started. So let's get right into the makeup. You can see that my face is ready with the foundation and it's looking all glowy and nice. But if you want to know how I created this really nice glowy skin-like foundation finish on my face, then I will drop a link down in the description section below. I did create a video for that, so you can go click on that link and check that out before you jump into this makeup or any makeup that you choose. So for today's makeup, since my face is already completed, I'm going to put some concealer on my eyes to just start priming them for the eye makeup. I'm using Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer. Yes, you don't get this concealer anymore because she discontinued it. But there is the other concealer that she came out with. It's I haven't tried it, but it's supposed to have a soft matte finish, which sounds really good, but I haven't tried, so I really cannot comment on it. But any concealer or any eye primer that you might have will have to prime your eyes before the eye makeup. Now then, with the beauty blender, I'm just going to cover that up. I have pigmented lids. If you haven't covered your under eyes like perfectly now, you don't have to worry because we are just doing it for the eye makeup. We'll go back in later if we want more coverage. I'm going to take loose powder. I'm using Laura Mercier loose translucent powder. I'm just applying the loose translucent powder all over my eyes to make sure that there are no creases. So let's get into the eye makeup. For today's eye makeup, I will be using this Natasha Denona My Dream palette, which is the eyeshadow palette from her newly holiday release collection, My Dream collection. So I'm going to go in with a coral color, which is Unity on this palette, which is right here. It's a nice peachy coral color, and this is the color that I think I'm going to go with. I'm going to just cover my entire lid with that color. This is a very soft wash of color. Just look at that. It's almost like this is a soft wash of color, and we like a soft wash of color. Now this is the eye makeup that I really want to create for no matter what dress you're wearing, whether you want to stick to the fall colors or do you just want to go and venture out a bit other than wearing fall colors. So this should, go regardless of what you're wearing. So after we have covered our eyes with that really nice soft coral color, I'm going to go on with this color Carpe Diem, which is a little darker coral brown. It has a little bit more brown to it, and I'm just going to start building my crease right here, right there. And when I come out, I'm just going to flare it out like this. See, just like this. I drew right here. And then hold the brush on your farther end for the softest application and the highest blendability. Now this eyeshadow palette is really pigmented, so make sure that you are working little by little, because if you take a lot, it is always easier to go in, put more than to take it off. Now I'm going to take this color Familia, which is a chocolate brown color right here. I'm going to take the same brush. I like to work with same brush because you can work with same brush. You really don't need 10,000 brushes to get your eye makeup done, but as long as you're moving from the lighter to darker shade in the same texture, you should be able to work with the same brush. Now I'm going to place it right about here at an angle, and I'm going to join that angle with that curve of the previous one, like that. You really don't see the curve because you blended it, but you know what I mean. So this will kind of close that eye shape. I'm just gonna shade it in the shape of a V. Really soft. I'm really liking how it is looking. So I'm going to take a little bit more and and come up to the third of your eye and then work it up. I really like very matte eyes. I'm not a shimmery eyeshadow person. So let me know, are you a shimmery eye person? Let me know in the comment section below. Look at that. I think I'm going to richen that color now with a darker brown, which is the darkest brown in the palette, which is called Aspiration. It is this color right next to black, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that just to touch the tip of my brush to it, because this is really pigmented, and I'm just going to put in the outer corner of the V right here, because I just want to richen that corner right here just a little bit more to enhance the eye shape that I just created here. And very softly, very softly. Beautiful how the colors of this palette just blends into each other like dream. Look at that. Ooh. Now I'm going to take the familiar color, which is the chocolate brown color, which I created the eye shape, and I'm going to take that and start working on my lower lash line and right here. I just realized my head was turned towards that, but here, and I'm going to put the first coral color that I all over my eyes for a wash on the inner corner. Look at that. I'm going to complete my other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished the other eye. Now there's this color Spontaneous, which is a pale gold shimmer. I'm going to take that color and I'm going to stamp it in the inner corner of my eyes where I have that light peach wash of color. Just going to put that and work it in the corner right here. Ooh, bam, bam, boom. Then I'm going to take a black liner. I'm using Makeup by Mario liner. I am totally in love with this liner because it does not bleed. It's just rich and black. And with that, I'm just going to put that in the outer corner, because if you all know your girl, then you know that I just can't live without a liner. I just feel that it just completes and binds the eye makeup together. So I have to go for a liner. With the liner, I'm not going in completely. I'm just putting it in the outer third of my eye, like right here. I'm going to do the same here. And the best part of this liner is that it has a brush, a flat brush at the other end of it, which you can use to soften up. It's like this. So I'm going to take a little bit of the black eyeshadow, which is also in the palette, and then with the black eyeshadow, I'm just going to go in over the liner that I just drew, and I'm just going to blend that color. More like soften it. I'm just going to close my lid because I do want a little bit on top of it also. Like here, and I'm just gonna like that. Now I'm going to go and put some mascara. Okay, so I'm back. I put some mascara. So my eyes are ready now, getting into the face. I love to start. Let's start the face with some nice bronzer. So I'm going to use this bronzer. This is from NARS. This is in the shade Paradise Found, but NARS Laguna is also a very nice bronzer, and it's one of my favorites actually. So I'm going to just take in that bronzer, and I also use it like my contour, especially when the time I really don't want like a bam contour. I really want like more of a soft glow. I go for my bronzer to do that job, and trust me, it does it very, very, very well. So you really don't have to reach for a bronzer like that. I start from my hairline, like literally go into my hair because it makes it look seamless. And then I go around the edges of my face, like the round part of my face, giving it more shape. Now this really helps give your face a nice structure and also makes your jawline look much sunken in, because we all like a nice sunken jawline. Now, who doesn't like that? So what I do is, instead of using a contouring product, I use my bronzer and go in with the hollow of my cheek right here. And I bring it down here. That is how I like to. I go like this at an angle and then I bring it down right here. It might be a little masculine, but hey, it looks good. I like to put a little bit more around here because, you know, it just kind of narrows your face down more. So wherever you want a little narrowing down, if you have a broad forehead, you can put a little bit more here. This will create an illusion of you having a smaller forehead. So it does that for you. It does a good job. Now around your nose right here to give you a nice small nose, summer glow and the winters. Now I'll move on to the blush and highlighter. For my blush, I'm using My Dream Cheek Trio. This is from the Natasha Denona My Dream Collection palette. It has a cream blush, which I'm going to use my blush brush with it, because even though it's cream, somehow it works better with the brush, not with your fingers like most cream products do. I put most of the color here on the jawline right here. That is typically the place where you also go in with your highlighter, and when there's like a little bit left in my brush, that is when I go and put a little wash of color on my cheek. But the Bam Bam Boom color goes on right here. And I go up on my forehead, yes, because your face needs to look snatched, so it needs to like pull up. It also works into that bronzer that I applied, so just overall it kind of looks in much more seamless and blended in. I put a little bit on the tip of my nose and my jaw also. It kind of gives a nice rosy glow. Then I'm going to use the cream highlighter in this palette with my finger, because traditionally your cream product works better with your finger, and I'm going to place it right here. Now you can also use a sponge, but I just feel that it works so much better with your fingers, because the warmth of your skin, it melts the product and it just makes it look much more sunken in. Look at that. We put a little bit right here, just on the arch. Just on the arch. It just kind of makes the face look so much more radiating. And then on the chin, right here. For my lips, I'm going to use this new lipstick that I got from my holiday sale, and if you want to see my holiday haul, then I'll drop a link down in the description section below as well. This is a very nice soft crushed lip color. This is Bobbi Brown crushed lip color in Buff, and I'm going to use a dark brown, almost like black lip pencil. This is a limited collection from MAC. It was an Alia collection. They don't have it anymore, but you can go and use the color Chestnut or any dark brown lip liner will do. I'm going to line my lips. And looking at this, I think you can also use the color Nightmoth, which is another lip pencil you get in MAC. You can get any like a rich, dark, vampire-y plum color. That will also work. Once we have filled up the corners like this to kind of give the maximum pout at the center and just giving it an overall look, you know. So this will help you do that. Once we are done with this part, then I'm going to go in with a brush or a finger. I'm going to show you with finger because it's just so much more easier. So just bring the colors in. And then with the color Buff from Bobbi Brown, I'm going to go in. Wow, it's a very soft color, like very. Woodworks. You really don't need to go all the way to the corner of your lips because we want to keep the darkness, but otherwise, hey, this thing looks good. Now, if you are a gloss girl, then go ahead, you can put on a gloss, but if you're not a gloss girl like me, then this is a stopping point right here. And at the end of my makeup, I really like to go on in with a finishing powder. You can use a finishing powder, but instead of using a finishing powder, I use Laura Mercier Candle Glow Powder, which is like finishing powder, but it's just a little bit more glow. So I take this and I just go all over my face. This not only stitches the entire makeup together, but it overall gives me a very nice glow. End it with a setting spray. So that was your soft glow Thanksgiving makeup that you can definitely wear no matter what outfit you choose to wear, whether you want to stay in the fall colors, venture out of it, but this one will slay every time. So while you're eating the turkey and enjoying with your family, make sure that you are also slaying, and this is just for that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a video. Also follow me on my Instagram and TikTok handles. With that, this is Debbie signing off. I love you all. Bye bye.